team switch sides and get ready to go. Period 2 action from Stoneham Arena. Manchester Flames on the road, leading the Greater Boston Vipers 2-1 as we head to the middle frame here. The big S on the ice for Stoneham. Stoneham Spartans, local high school hockey team. As I mentioned in the first, they have some big games here. This puck gets by the Flames defense to begin the second period, rushing though back as the puck escaped McGonigal. So Manchester rushes back and gets the puck, I guess. That's what I was looking for there. End of the first on my tongue was not easy. Could not speak there. Nonetheless, this is the defenseman Hilton on the far side receiving the pass from Casey and going hard and deep. It'll go near side. It goes around the U there. This is Chianca at the point. He risks one through traffic. It was blocked. Folsom's up and ahead. Young will give it to him, and Folsom just can't cleanly receive it. Now he comes in. This is Brian Folsom. 2 men go to the net. Folsom hard in a deep cutting out to the net. Just couldn't get a shot. Still loose between the hatches. Folsom couldn't tee it up. Now he gets it back and shoots. Just wide into the corner. A lot of missed opportunities there on one play. There were plenty of points where Folsom could have shot here. Hard to the bench from Hilton. And we got a stoppage. Many opportunities for Folsom to shoot the puck, and it looked like he tried to a couple of times. More than once, for certain. And nothing really going there for Brian after a good one-man effort to pull that puck out of the corner and take it to the cage. High population density between those hash marks, though. Hard to get a shot off. To say the least. Clean win here off the draw for Bless. This is Grombold on the near point. Spinning, doesn't see a lane. Now he's caught up in a bouncing puck at the blue line. It'll come back out to Orlando rushing up and ahead. Caught up at the red line. Eventually it ends up in the Flames defensive zone where Grombold picks it up and touches it off. Close pass in for Bless. He looked to go for another little short pass for Riccio, was just ahead of him. Pelletier now following up. He'll rush it in himself. Pelletier takes a hook. He's going to draw a penalty call here. Riccio now pursuing the puck in the corner. Curd on the bench. This is Grombold. The shot. He scores! Elliot Grombold, a shot through traffic. It went off a Viper player up into the net. Now, interesting. It went off a Viper player, so I'm not sure whether that's a goal legally, because it was the impending penalty, and usually when a Viper player touches it, a whistle will blow, but he never really touched it. It just went up off his leg and in. This one should count. And Elliot Grombold's going to get his 4th of the weekend. A shot goaltender never saw, and it was deflected on top of it. The Flames out. Up 2. They restore that 2-goal lead. Referee was fixing up some ice on the far side. Now they're going to coordinate with the scorekeeper. Looks like we're ready to go. Elliot Grombold maybe unassisted there. Don't quote me on that, though. Rather good night in the dot for, or rather, no, never mind. Jewel was having a good night in the dot, and he lost that face off to Dermody. Vipers do end up with the puck. Back in is Murphy. He'll push it on around the boards. No one was there for the Flames. I guess Maurice was. He just couldn't get a good stick on it. So the Vipers on in deep. We're going to get this set up. Chipped on behind. This is Jewel on the near side. Takes a look around. Spinning on the half board. Throwing it back down. Dermody intercepted that pass. And the Flames will clear the zone here. And yes, I did just say throwed it. Grammar sometimes does elude me in some games. I think it has tonight, or today, quite a bit for some reason. Not sure why all the time it happens. This is Dermody now. Nice lead pass. He's now got to track down this puck. Jewel is back checking, takes Dermody down. And we have a penalty shot here. Definitely gonna have a penalty. Dermody did not have the puck. There's not going to be a penalty shot. That's probably the right call to play, but the Flames are going to head to the power play. Have not been on the power play this morning. Yet so far, they almost were before Elliot Gromwald scored his first of the game. And negated that penalty. He's got the puck again, and it just sneaked through his legs. And the Flames are forced to retreat. Gromwald across. Hemingway and then Cox stepping at the blue line. Young never brought that puck in, but they call offside anyways. Cox and Folsom are both jumping the gun. Cox, Folsom, Young, Gromwald, and Hemingway is the power play unit right now for Manchester. This is Elliot Gromwald. He'll take it on from behind his net, goes around one, across the blue line and then across the red. He'll move in through neutral territory himself, taking a shot, and save is made easily with the goaltender, by the goaltender's pad. It's just a shot along the ice. Gromwald goes down in the corner now. He's back up, pursuing on this puck. Gromwald, the big man, taking the puck out of the corner, spinning. Looks around, sees Cox on the far side. Cox goes right on back. Gromwald setting it up, centered it in front. One-time little sneaker shot there by Young, just goes wide. Gromwald again on back. He's using his strength to really work that puck down low. Show of force by Elliot Gromwald. This puck goes hard now to play. Power play looked good there with Elliot Gromwald really being the catalyst on behind. I would park him there every time if I'm Coach CJ Faisik. Use that strength to dig the puck out, and then because he has that strength, he can make time for himself and thus for other players in that corner. He's off the ice now. Still 23 seconds left to go in the penalty. One-timer off the draw by Baker just goes wide. Murphy now in from the line on the point, looking to center it back in front for Bless. He got the puck back and reversed it for Bless on a blind pass. Bless centering. Riccio off a deflection, looking to hold the puck into the line. He does. He's got to get up there and get it. He does. Bless pushed it back in deep. Big battle down there. And now the Vipers come through with it. Penalty is over to Boston. Back to even strength. Much needed relief there as Jewell is in behind both defenders for the Flames. He's on the puck now. Puck just eluded him the first time. Now tied up with the centerman Bless. Jewell pinned Bless to the boards. No penalty called. Baker's already out of the zone. The puck is not. Punched on a cross. Here's a shot and a great mask save by Tristan Kerr. Great hard stop there by Kerr. I guess it's a hard shot. Right up high on Kerr. And he stood tall. Those mask shots, but Zachary Baker left the zone a bit too early on the play. And that created an open man for the Vipers. This is Murphy. Leaves Maurice up to center ice on a tape-to-tape pass. Here come the Flames. Maurice cutting in the middle. Shoots. Good save is made. Maurice with plenty of time and space there. And checkmate by the goaltender. And we'll have another draw coming up. 9:43 on the clock in period 2. Vipers and Flames from Stoneham. Ryan Murphy here with you, RNBC Sports Action, EHF Pee Wee Black Division. Between these two squads, McGonigal moves it on the right side. He's got some space now. McGonigal tees one up, and it just gets deflected wide. Casey now looking for the puck. He's a big man himself, looking at center. McGonigal's open, he scores! They've done it again! McGonigal from Casey. The duo hooks up for their second goal of the game, and it's 3-2. Vipers hanging around in this one. Not going away. Feisig now on this puck off the draw. Shoved it to the goal. It's loose there. Came loose, came up to the line, got by Pelletier. Looking to regroup on this play. Difficulty entering now. Pelletier's got it. Touches it across. Here's Feisig right in. What a save! Wow! Sheer awe What a save right there. Fysick had a yawning cage. And that's an understatement. And out of nowhere, the Vipers goalie comes across and seals the deal. You look at that save, the Vipers end up coming back in this one. Great stop. And it would have been a huge goal for Fysick to counter for the Flames. And now, here come the Vipers. This is out on the right side. Orlando streaking to the net. Backhand, and a save is made after Murphy fell sprawling across there. Vipers very nearly tying this game up as it gets interesting in Stoneham. This is now Cox. Centered it blindly to the middle. No one was there, wearing a white shirt. The Teal will move it up through the middle of the ice. Smithers pushing it off the near side boards. In our blind spot there was Young. Not really a blind spot, you just can't see the puck when it goes here on the near side boards. Whistle blows here, and maybe late offsides, I would think. Indeed. Face-off is going to come outside the Manchester zone here. 8 minutes on the clock. They're in period 2. It's a 3-2 hockey game. McGonigal has both goals for the Vipers. They're wearing teal today. They were wearing black when they were the visitors up in Manchester. Very intimidating black jerseys, I must say. He first walked out of the locker room wearing them, and I was like, I was like, wow. A little bit taken by surprise. I think I said on the broadcast, those must have been the most intimidating youth hockey jerseys I've ever seen. I believe San Jose, the Sharks, wore a jersey like that that's a third jersey for a while. Grombold intercepting this pass as Correa was in on the far side. Now it's Riccio. Nice touch and go there from Baker and Bless. But the Flames are offside. Quite a few whistles in this one. 7 minutes of stoppage time in the first period. Not quite. Still about 5 minutes. I'm doing the calculation between the camera rolling and the time on the clock. So that's an estimate, of course, but it's usually a pretty accurate one. Brought on around the boards by Fysick. Up to center ice. Baker was tracking, but now it's Hilton. He's got some space to wheel and comes in on the left side. Guarded there by Pelletier. Hilton got by. And in the deep now, Hilton looking around. Back in that center in front. They score! Tie game! He was given the room to wheel. First in neutral territory, and then on the half wall by Pelletier, he got beat. That's all he needed. He needed that space and found his girl, actually, wide open in the slot. His defensive partner on that goal, and we're tied for the first time since opening puck drop. Germany now across. This is Maurice. Glove save of the beauty. Offensive zone draw coming up here. This game took a turn for the interesting after the second McGonigal goal. Hilton, the beautiful assist on this one, really set it up. Everyone looked like they were between the two circles there on the play, except the goal scorer, who shot it through traffic. I don't think Curve saw it. Shot might have been along the ice. And we're tied at 3. We've hit the reset button here in Stoneham. Murphy can't clear the line. It'll come back for Billy Smithers to the end. Casey laboring to the bench right now. Looks like he was in a little pain there for a second. Flames can't clear the zone again. This is Murphy spinning and turning. Does not see an option now. He finds Maurice on the near side after a couple turns. Maurice tape to tape and ahead. Or rather, it was just tipped ahead by Fysick. So it wasn't tape to tape. Intercepting the pass is Dermody. He comes in now. Harry Dermody looking to step around McCarthy, who just kicked it to the corner. Dermody now forechecking. Knocked McCarthy down. Puck played up and ahead. Here come the Vipers right in. Murphy and Smithers both got caught in the breakaway right in. And Kerr makes a great stop. And now the Flames the other way. Young is lead up to center ice. Maurice will just take it himself across the blue line, stepping to the middle. This is Sam Maurice. He shoots just wide. Played off the backboard by Young. Right through the crease and out the other side. Cox. Flames are changing. Cox in the deep. Centered it back in front. Folsom had a tip on it. Now goes for this puck on the near boards. Gonna break down that breakaway in a minute as Folsom got pushed to the ice by Hilton. Those two have a bit of history there, as I mentioned. McCarthy having some trouble with this puck. Cox was the forechecker, causing a bit of ruckus there at the offensive blue line. Shot rack in deep, though, by the Vipers. Allen was the forechecker. He got knocked down by Grunwald, and away comes Folsom. Looking to step to the middle. Jewell had the poke. And the whistle's going to blow here as Allen has not returned to his feet now in the offensive zone. Not the first time in this series we've seen a player down on the ice, and Allen looks to be in quite a bit of pain. None of the coaches stepping off the bench for the Vipers right now. But Anderson, the goalie, goes to the bench as Allen This is interesting. You never like to see a player down, but the coaches for the Vipers or any of the players doing almost nothing. And usually you see coaches come out and try to tend to their players or something, and Allen is just down and nothing's happening. He's now starting to return to his feet, and he's up. The referees will help on the bench. Or no, he'll take it himself. Bent over. Allen skating off. Face-off will come here just outside the Vipers line. Again, not sure why none of the coaches came onto the ice for Allen. None of them even looked like they were hesitating whatsoever. They'd made up their mind from the start almost. Correa's open on the right side, couldn't cleanly receive that pass. Now it's Murphy. Hemingway getting free on the far side, pushed it to the middle after he couldn't hold it onto it. Jewell now stepping up, he's got the puck in the corner. This is Jewell centering it right onto the stick of Baker. Pushed back into the corner by the Vipers. Now Baker's ahead. It's going to be all on one. Chianca back checking. This is Baker, waits, he's going to take a shot. He shot it high. Pursuing the rebound in the corner, or rather on the half wall, is Riccio. Not even close to coming up with it. It's shot down by the Vipers. They'll take a change here with 4:16 to go in a second period of a tie game. Murphy, long pass. Here's Maurice in behind the defense. Dermody now goes to the net. Pass was a little too hot to handle for Maurice. And the Vipers come the other way. Kolbienko was in behind Hemingway. Pass missed him as well. Pass misses all over the place. Now in front of the net. And Kerr makes two nice saves. Vipers come out with the puck. Anderson, near point, deck into the corner. Good poke there by Harry Dermody to take the puck away. He can't possess it, though, under some trouble. Murphy stepping up there, the defenseman. He'll take it. Wheeling a little bit of neutral territory, drops it off for Dermody. Line rush for the Flames. 3-on-3, and in the middle. No one could receive that good pass from Harry Dermody. Flames just not connecting with a lot of their passes. Either too sloppy receiving or too sloppy passing, or sometimes both. They do have it in the offensive zone. They're all tied up in that corner. And the Vipers winning the battles. Come out with this puck and will get it to the line. And there's more. Took two clearing attempts to clear the zone there. That's a nice crisp pass. Dermody tips it and goes for it. He shoots. Save is made. Rebounds loose. Dermody pursuing, spinning and dragging in the corner. Nothing going there along those boards for the Flames. As Orlando's got it in neutral territory. Not a lot of the battles in the offensive zone are being won by Manchester as Pelletier gets through. Alex Pelletier, nice little move. Following up is Plysick. Nothing going for him. He couldn't take a shot. 2:40 to go in a high-paced second period. Anderson swings it up the near side boards. Up and ahead was DeLacio. Everyone goes crashing down. Trudel and DeLacio. Gromwald stays on his feet, but it's Young who has the puck. Little pass into the middle. This is Cox. Up on the left side, Cox got knocked down by Jewell, who's got the puck now. Jewell crosses it. Vipers will regroup this puck. Nice stutter stop moves down behind the net there by the defenseman for the Vipers. She's got it back. Pressured by Folsom. Comes loose. This is Cox. Hilton came across and stole it away. Here comes Hilton now. The defenseman is rushing. He's right in there again. Here's Hilton. He shoots off the outside. Rebound still loose. Play will continue. Hilton stopping. He's running a clinic in the offensive zone before Hemingway knocked him down. He's done it before, and he's doing it again. Here today, Correa tipped it by Folsom. Going for the puck now. Shoots it. Tipped aside by Kerr at the side of the goal. The side now again on the far side. Young gets it out to neutral territory. Tensions really running high here. Young had some space. He just dumped it in. Had to go off for a change. As it's kind of getting loud here as the pace picks up. Folsom was down there. He tipped it back or touched it down low for a Flame player, which does not exist at the moment. Hard off that glass. It'll pop out to the middle of the ice. Gromwald, two-man up there on the forecheck for him. Jewell had it for a second, lost it. In behind the defense is Baker now. He'll track this puck. He's got a man going to the net. Baker holding, great show in front, and they just couldn't move it to him. Great pass by Baker and swing and a miss there in front of the net. And now Kobienko will come the other way. Across the red line. Flames really have had the best of the past few minutes. That was the best chance they've had. Shot into the goal. There it is, right in front. And Kerr came across and made a last-second save. And now Gromwald the other way. Teams trading chances left and right. Gromwald passed it off for Riccio, following up Baker. Left in his skates, back out at center. Here's a breakaway. The other way. 10 seconds left to go. Great back check by Pelletier. They come right in, and they score! Looked for a second there like Alex Pelletier was going to have him. And he did have him. But Tristan Kerr slid across just a bit too far. And opened up his five-hole wide. And it's 3 straight goals by the Vipers. And they have their first lead of the night. And that is where we leave you for the intermission. 4-3 as we head to the third. This one's going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly not over yet. Third period coming up.